So I have received many requests for a particular step of a tooth carving, especially how to carve cusp in premolar and molar. So in this short video, I'll be teaching how to carve a cusp. So basically, what I do, through my experience in this carving of cusp, what I do is on the surface, on the top surface, occlusal surface, what I do is suppose if I have to carve 4 cusp. So first I'll show you one cusp, how to carve a one cusp. So here suppose I have to carve adjacent 2 cusp, and suppose this is my central groove, and then one cusp here and one cusp here. So what I do is first I carve hut like structure, and this will be my central axis. So on both sides, using this straight end, I carve 2 slopes and like a roof of a hut like this. So like this it will go. So this is how we can see the hut of the slope of the hut. Okay, so this is one inclined plane and this is another inclined plane. And then imagine this is my central groove. Now how to carve those inclined planes of each cusp on both the sides? So what I do is I use this straight end of the carver and the area near the tip. So this much end I use it. This much length of the straight end I use for making this cuspal slope. Now the tip, you have to consider this reference line in the center, which is a ridge, and you have to consider both the margins of the top surface. Now you have to place your carver in such a way that the tip of the carver should be little bit inside like this. Okay, so first is the tip of the carver should be few mm inside. Then the length of the carver or the axis of the carver should be parallel to this central groove. So suppose I am carving now this quadrant of this cusp. So I am carving first this particular quadrant or inclined plane of this cusp. Okay, so to carve this, first point is my tip should be little bit inside from the margin, and the axis of the carver should be parallel. This is second point. And third point is my carver movement should start from the periphery towards the center like this. From the periphery, from the cusp tip towards the center. Suppose this is a premolar I am doing, okay, with one buccal cusp and one palatal cusp. So I have placed my tip inside, axis is parallel to the central groove, and I am starting from periphery to here. So this is how my first quadrant will go, like this. I am not putting pressure on the center, I am putting more pressure towards the periphery so that I'll get the slope like this. So like this, my stroke will be like this. So you can make out I have carved this quadrant and I have not reduced wax in the center of the cusp. My reduction is more towards the periphery, so that I have got this inclined plane or a slope. Similarly, the opposite cusp, again same method. I will place parallel to the central groove, but here at the periphery, and tip will be 1 mm inside, and then I will start from here, proceed towards the central groove till I finish or till I touch this central line. So from here I'm starting. I'm using straight end of the cover. I'm starting from here and just reduce this step and stop at the center line. Okay, so this is how my one side is done. So you can clearly make out this side is done. Okay, so tip should always be towards the periphery, and then you can make out, since I was 1 mm inside, my marginal ridges have already been done. Now if I want to do this side, I can't do like this because my tip will be in the towards the center, which we don't want. I have told you the tip should be at the periphery. If I do like this, it will be inconvenient. Okay, so what I'll do is I will turn the block on this side. Okay, and the same method I will follow. So within few seconds, if I follow the procedure, same procedure on this side also, my opposite side will also be done. So this is how we do cusp. Now roughly this is the occlusal surface of maxillary premolar. You can see this one buccal cusp, one palatal cusp with a neat central groove, and within few strokes occlusal surface is done. Okay, so suppose if I do 4 cusps, so divide this into 4 quadrant, and same method if I follow for all 4 cusps, so you can make out, it is so easy. This is my central axis for all 4 cusps. So let's see one by one. This is one cusp. One cusp is done. This is another cusp. So 2 cusps are done. With the same method, you can make out the opposite side. Start from here 1 mm inside till you reach the central line. Keep on turning the block as per position of the cover. 3rd cusp is done, then 4th cusp, like this. So merge all the slopes, and this is how 4 cusps are neatly done with sharp grooves, crest of the ridge, interconnecting grooves, inclined planes. And if we polish, it will be smooth. So this is how roughly the cusps are done. Thank you.